Hello, everybody. Been off line a little while because of various rule breakages on YouTube. So I'm back again now. I got to behave myself. Right, my channel started off originally as a more of an e-bike review channel, and I try to be as honest as I possibly can. Now I've bought one of these, a Duotts C29. Meant to be the best cheap electric mountain bike out there on Amazon, and I bought the one with the two batteries for 800 quid. The other batteries in the shed. Now, a lot of people rave about these, say how marvellous they are. I've got a different opinion. I'm going to be as honest as I can with it. I'm going to be 50% of what I bought, I really think is good. That is battery life, the motor, the controller, things like that. And the rest of it is crap, basically. It's you get what you pay for. Right, so we start with the crap first, the bad bits, okay? I've already had to change them. The pedals were absolutely rubbish. They bent here within about a week. Bear in mind, I've done 300 miles on it now. So I had to change the pedals. The mudguards supplied are a waste of time, so I put my old mudguards off my other bike on, which are the beaver tail type from Halfords. The front forks are basically dangerous. I mean, the oil seals are already gone on these, as you can see. So I'm having to change the front forks. I've got an old Specialized mountain bike, 29-inch at work, which I can take a decent set of hydraulic forks off. So I'll swap them. The brakes they're not even adequate. They're all right as long as you drive it at restricted mode, but when you start going quicker than that, they're pretty bloody lethal. And also, the levers are on the wrong sides for this country. Back brake is on the right side, front brake is on the left, which makes it a bit tricky when you first learn to ride it. Forget it. The tyres are crap. They're just cheap Chinese, so I'm going to have to change them. But that's about it as far as the rubbish bits go. Right, let's go on the rest of it. Okay, starting at the front. I do like the fact it's got built-in lights and they're pretty bright. It's got a built-in horn as well. The display, you have to hold it on for 3 seconds and it will come up. Hang on, I'll turn the battery off. There is a separate switch for the battery there. Right, that's now lit up. As you can see, it's very affected by why they couldn't have just done an ink and like a frosted glass, I don't know, but because it's so shiny, it's affected by the light. But it does give you a good readout. You get your speed, which isn't particularly accurate, your setting, and I'll come back to that in a minute, and your battery life, which is that little one up there. That's the Bluetooth flash, and I don't bother connect it to my phone. I don't need to. Right, turn it off. There's a USB port there, which I haven't used yet. I might get if my phone is really low and I've got a cable with a use. I've actually fitted the throttle to mine. It comes as an addition and plugs in here. I put it on. Do I use it? No, I don't. I've only used it once, and that was because I was in the wrong gear pulling out of a junction. There's a car coming. It actually helped me there. So what I'll say to you is the choice is yours. Mine's coming off because it's illegal, actually. So I am going to take it off. Right, batteries. Seems quite good. Battery life is phenomenal. On sort of restricted mode, which is level 2, I got over 40 miles out of one battery, so I got 80 miles range. When you're using it unrestricted, which this one is, you start running it at level 3 and 4, and you're sort of having it flat out. It will eat the battery a bit, it does cut that down by half or 2/3. Gears, it's 21 speed. Apart from when your battery's flat, you only ever use. You have it on I have it left on the biggest chain ring at the bottom, and I normally use between 3 and 7 on that, and that's all you ever need. So yeah, the gears are adequate. They are Shimano, but they're old Shimano SIS, cheap shit. Yeah, so basically that's it. Oh, the saddle is very comfortable, I will say that. So yeah, it's got good points and bad points. Right, I've de-restricted mine. And when you get it out of the box, it's restricted. The speedo doesn't show any more than 15.5, even if you are doing more than that. So what the hell that's all about. And basically, if you put it on level 5, it won't go any quicker, and also you're on reduced power. So what I've done is, to de-restrict it, you just go into, you hold those two buttons together, you'll get the menu come up, go to position 8, P08, set it to 67. Any other setting you'll be restricted. Just set it to 67 and it takes all restrictions off. What I will say is, setting 2 then becomes a restricted setting. So at setting 2, if you're in towns or anything like that, I strongly advise you ride it on setting 2. Setting 3 will boost you up to about 26 miles an hour, 25 miles, well, about 24 miles an hour rather. Setting 4 a bit higher. It's not power, it's speed. So setting 5 is flat out. Setting 4 is about 25, 26 mile an hour, and setting 3 is about 21, 22 mile an hour, and that's pedaling in 6, highest gear 6th, and pedaling like mad. So it's as high as that'll go. Apart from that, yeah, that's about it really. I mean, there ain't a hell of a lot. What do I think of it? I've got used to it now. When I first got it, I thought, what the fuck have I bought here? But for 800 quid with 2 batteries, yes, I'm going to have to buy new tyres for it. I'll probably put Schwalbe Tough Toms on or something like that, because those tyres are so, I don't trust them, although I have filled them full of slime. You get a rack with it, which is really handy. And you do get a phone holder, but I use my own one. Yeah, I mean, for the money, that's better. Oh, you get a stand as well, which is quite handy. Yeah, I mean, it seems reliable enough at the moment. It's definitely quick. I mean, and it's quick to the point of being dangerous on them brakes and that front fork. So I don't tend to go too mad on it. So yeah, but it's quite a machine. But would I buy another one? Probably. I mean, I think that. Oh, the other thing I will say is I took the sticker off the battery, so the only bits you can see it's Duotts is on there and the back of the seat, which I will be scraping them off as well. The police are aware that these do unrestrict, so to make it look a little less obvious, I took the shiny stickers off of both the batteries. They just peel off. And yes, I'm going to have to sort the front forks out. As far as the brakes go, now they're bedding in, they're not too bad. I think with a decent set of forks on, and I want to swap these over, but I don't think that's that easy to do. I think I'll have to do it using the cables, removing the cables, and then swapping them over out of this. So that's going to be a bit of a ball ache. So I'll do that when I do the front forks, I think. Yeah, the lights, by the way, are. The back light's really bright. The front light's okay, but it doesn't really shine anywhere. So I'll probably have to put another light on in the winter. As far as seeing it being ridden, it's a bit noisy. There's plenty of people out there got videos on there, people going up the road with a 360 camera showing you how marvelous it is. You know, it's no different to any other bike. I mean, it's far better than a crank drive, admittedly, and it's a lot, and it pushes you along fairly. And for a commuter bike, I mean, it is what it is. It's a big old bike, though. I mean, I'm quite a big bloke. I'm nearly 6 foot, and it's big for me, you know, with these, you know. So bear that in mind if you're only little, because even with the seat right down, the crossbar is quite high on this, and there's only one size, and that's this size. So be careful if you buy it in that respect. So yeah, that's it really. That's an honest account of what these are like. Reliability wise, I don't know yet. I've only done 300 miles. I can't tell you anything after that. And you get a year's warranty on everything, but how the fuck you claim that, I do not know. I suppose you have to go direct to Duotts. But the parts are quite easy to buy on Duotts.com, although I bought this on Amazon. I've got the Amazon 1 month anyway to send it back if it's shit. I'm going to keep it. I'm not, because I think I can make a really good bike out of it, and it'll still work out cheaper than spending 1,500, 2 grand on sort of something a bit better from, say, Halfords or what have you. but it makes, what I will say is it really does take the hills out of the equation. My old Halfords Vengeances were really good, but they were defeated by the hills. I mean, there's a couple of hills on my way at work where basically you might as well not have the battery. It didn't make any difference. This thing really yanks you up them. I mean, it really does pull you up them. So yeah, it does take the hills out of the equation. And being 63 with a heart condition, it's not a particularly good idea for me to put my heart rate up to 140 struggling up steep hills with one of these. It's just as hard to pedal with no battery power, so try not to run it out. The charger does get a bit on the hot side, but it is quite small, and I keep it in this bag so I can charge at work or wherever I am. So there it is. It's quite a small charger. They also give you a pump as well, which is actually quite a good pump, although I'm using my pump, but it's a half decent pump that comes with it. So yeah, you're always ready to go, and it's easy enough to put together. I mean, everybody makes out it's quite a job. It isn't. The hardest part about it is putting the handlebars together. The rest of it is just bolting on rack, pedals, and stuff like that. So it's not, and putting that front wheel in is no hardship. I suggest you get 2 bits of wood, put one there and one there, so when you turn it upside down, you're not got all this lot on the ground, yeah? And then just do the front wheel on the ground. Then you just got to centralise the brakes, which is easy enough to do. You just look down on them, you can see where the disc is. Just make sure the disc is sitting between the 2 pads at rest, and you can adjust that by using an Allen key there for that disc pad, or adjust that or up the top for the other pad. So it's easy enough to do. So the gears are already set, so you ain't got to worry about them. So it is quite easy to put together, to be fair. It took me about 45 minutes in total to put it all together. Getting the rubber grips off is a bit difficult to do the thing. I heated mine up with boiling water. Just poured boiling water on it and managed to get it off then, and what have you. So yeah, so it's a Duotts C29. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's the cheapest fast bike out there. With 2 batteries, it's definitely worth buying. The batteries are that big. I have to put mine in a bag and put it on the other second one, but I did 56 miles on it the other day, and I flattened one battery nearly and reduced the other battery by 1 bar, and I did 56 miles. So the range on these is phenomenal, as long as you don't run it like flat out with a throttle or nothing. If you ride it sort of like the high side of legal, yeah, and it'll still yank you up the hills even at that. So level setting 2 is about the same as it would be if it was a legal setting, but you've got to remember you're still getting that 750 watt pull. Although it says on all the adverts that's 250, and it's actually got 250 stamped on the motor. The motor is actually a 750, 48 volt 750 motor. So it's first glance with somebody who doesn't know what they're looking at, it can be easily said to be legal. So it's good in that respect. Yeah. So yeah, it's a really good bike. But as you know, I mean, I'm off-road all the way to work anyway, so I don't have to worry too much. So yeah. So this bag here didn't come with it. That's what I put on there. It normally lives under there, but that's one of my bags off my old bike, but I stuck it up there. It looks in the way, but you don't even notice it, to be fair. But I keep all my pump and everything in there, so if I get caught short, I'm okay. Oh yeah, another thing is it says in the instructions, if you're a fat fucker over 130 kilos, you've got to lock the front forks. The forks are so, you can hear them twanging now. I keep them on thing. I don't have them locked, because if you go off road at all, it's absolutely bloody lethal. And it's not particularly good on road either, you know. So yeah. So yeah. So it is what it is, really. I don't think I've missed anything. No. So yeah. So, but to be fair, it doesn't seem too bad, and considering the power that these tyres have to take, they do handle it. I will say that about these Chinese tyres, they will handle a poke, Make sure you buy e-bike tyres for the back wheel though, because you'll rip normal tyres to bits, and that pulls them out of shape as well. Okay then, well thanks for watching, and I'll give you a progress report how I'm getting on. If you're thinking of buying one, don't bother. At the moment Amazon are doing the 2 battery one with 5% off, I think it is, so it's like 899 quid or 95 quid or something. Working that out, you're getting the second battery for 150 quid. Bear in mind the second battery on Duotts is about 300 plus, so that's actually a way to buy them. Buy it with 2 batteries. If you can afford the extra, buy it with 2 batteries. I mean, I'm quite lucky. I got an interest-free credit card, which is interest-free for another 2 years, because I've got really good credit ratings. So I just bought mine on interest-free, and I'll just square it up on the credit card over the next few months. But to be fair, they do financing on Amazon. So yeah, I mean, but you'll have what happened with me when I first put it together. If you've ridden an e-bike before, especially a Halfords or any of them, you'll go down the road and think, what the fuck have I bought here? But after I've tinkered with it and fucked about with it, sorted it out, I'm quite happy with it now. And to be fair, get them forks changed, and sort them levers out so that they're the correct side. And I think once the forks are sorted, I can use both brakes for confidence then, rather than only the back brake. I think the brakes will sort themselves out. And I don't ride this like a lunatic, so I ride within I don't go much above 20 on it. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. It's worth it just for the range and that, and the way it pulls you up the hills, which is what I bought it for. Okay then, that's the first video for a while, so but I'm back online now, so hopefully I'll get a load more done. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, because now I'm back, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of content over the next few months and what have you, and some more travel videos. I'm off to Salou in a month's time, so I'll be doing 1 or 2 little snippets in Salou, something a bit different in Salou than the normal walk down the seafront one, so we'll see what we can come up with. And goodbye.